just send this link. I just want to send this link. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Please let me know if you guys can see me like I see you. Yeah, as you guys can see, my man, my partner, my everything is not with me here today. Just to let you guys know, Gunning to Old Trafford, we are expanding, ladies and gentlemen. We are expanding. And today, on a Wednesday, you'll be getting the Shady Show. And on a Thursday, you will be getting the EB Show. Amazing, amazing stuff. Match night tonight, Wednesday. Kickoff is in about 20 minutes. But like I said, Gunning to Old Trafford, we are expanding. We are going to bring you guys fantabulous content. I'm missing my man EB. I really am. But yeah, amazing stuff. Guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, hit that bell notification. Ibrahim is with me by spirit. I see him there. Amazing. EB, can you see me well? Amazing stuff. I had a little bit of a technical glitch, but after this year, we're rocking and we're rolling. Amazing stuff, guys. So, let me quickly explain to you guys what's happening. We're going to have the EB Show and the Shady Show. This is where you guys kind of get to know us, our in-depth of our lives and our thinking and just the way we go about doing things. You know, so glad to have you guys on this journey. Really missing my EB. I actually forgot my earphones, guys. So yeah, I actually forgot. Screen is upside down. So how do we do that now? My God. Mumish. How's that? Is that one better? Is that better? Let's try. Okay. How's that, EB? Is that better? Is that better? Ladies and gentlemen, is that better? Okay. Amazing stuff. Yeah, so EB, if you can give me the heads up. If you can give me the heads up. 180 upside down 180. Only turn 180. Okay? Turn 180 like that. I'm so confused here, man. How's that? How's that? You guys get me now, EB? How's that? We can always... There we go. Oh, man, because I'm doing landscape mode. Okay, guys. Winner chicken dinner. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Gunning to Old Trafford. Sorry about the 2 minutes. I needed EB. You see how much I need EB. Right, so amazing stuff. Like I said earlier on, we are expanding with the Shady Show on a Wednesday and the EB Show on a Thursday. Guys, we got you guys covered. Content-wise, we're looking at really amazing stuff. We really want to get you guys going. The Arsenal versus the Brentford is about to kick off in about 20 minutes time. But yeah, this is our time where we share with you guys our story. We share what we up to in life, our sentiments. You guys, let us know what you guys think. Yeah, again, I'm really missing EB. But yeah, this is the Shady Show. Welcome. Ikaw Shapa Ding Dong. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So, I had about 5 points for tonight, but because we're all rushing for at the Emirates, we're going to go through 3 points. And ladies and gentlemen, this is something which a lot of you guys have been asking me, and I would like to answer this question. So a lot of questions are, don't forget, Spider-Man is here. I don't have EB, but I got Spider-Man. So let me take a bit of a sip. Amazing stuff. So a lot of you guys have been asking me, so Coach or Shady or Abdul, and I've got a lot of names. That's I don't know how it happened, but it happened. How did you support, or how did you start supporting Arsenal? Now, guys, my Arsenal story is, I like to say, a love story. I tell you why. I was only 2 years old when I had my uncle. And guys, if you guys don't know, I lost my uncle about 2 years ago, and wow, it breaks my heart. He was the motivation behind this. He was the motivation in me doing what I'm doing, and I miss him dearly. May the Almighty grant him Jannatul Firdaus. And his name was Naeem Dullah. Wow. What a person for me personally, for my journey, always supported me. But I'll never ever forget, and we're going to go straight into it. I would never ever forget. My uncle, I was only about a year, maybe 2 years old, and my uncle moved to Roshni. Obviously, you guys know me from Roshni. And I would never, ever, ever, ever forget. I'm talking 1988, 1989. And my uncle came with nothing but a small cap Arsenal. And at that time, ladies and gentlemen, remember Liverpool was at their peak. Manchester United as well. And here I'm a 2-year-old boy on a Sunday afternoon, and my uncle has been talking about this during the whole week. And you know, that time it was Mnet open time. And my dad was a huge Liverpool supporter, or still is. And he's telling my dad, but you know, Swar, there's a game at 7 o'clock, man. It's Arsenal versus Liverpool. So my dad goes, but my man, you guys need 2 goals at Enfield to win the league. Now remember here, ladies and gentlemen, George Graham joins in 1987. He now tries and fixes up the team, and he gets good players, and he starts doing things, and he really, really gets into the DNA of the team. And I'll never forget 7 o'clock kickoff. 7 o'clock kickoff. No, sorry, my mistake. 5 o'clock kickoff, because 7 o'clock was carte blanche. You guys remember carte blanche? So yeah, so it had to stop at carte blanche. And watching this game, I remember the red and the white. And there was a team that I used to play against. Well, I'll take you guys a few years later. But this red and white really looked good. And I vaguely remember my dad saying, "This is not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen." And I kid you not, first half goes, it's 0-0. There's no way Arsenal got 2 goals to win this thing. My man, yeah, upstand and instant, Ellen Smith, he makes it 1-0. Thereafter, you get a Michael Thomas lob over Robala, and it's 2-0, and Arsenal win the league. 88, 89, I never understood it at that time. The only thing I understood was my uncle diving over the couch and almost breaking his finger. So I went back and I thought, this must mean something. For a man to jump off a seat and physically almost break his finger, there's something special. Let me take you guys 2 years back, or 2 years forward. Now I'm 4 years old, and now I understand. And now my uncle starts explaining to me about the history of this fantastic club, about Highbury, which they call the library. And he tells me about these players, and he speaks to me about George Graham. George Graham has come into the team, and George Graham wants to fix up, and he really wants to get back the Chaplin years, the Arsenal DNA. And at this time, Liverpool were doing well. I remember the next season we came out fourth, but in 1991, 1992, this is where, 1990, 1991. This is where George Graham does the double, ladies and gentlemen, the double. He goes out, he gets an Ian Wright, a 19-year-old Ian Wright from Crystal Palace, just around the block from Highbury, for £2.5 million. He scores 29 goals that season, and he introduces himself into the football fraternity. George Graham, and thereafter he's got Mr. Remember, we've had fantastic defenders in the Arsenal history. We had a guy by the name of David O'Leary. And David O'Leary, this was his last season, and he gave the captaincy to none other than, I call my uncle Naim Dullah, Mr. Arsenal. But Mr. Arsenal on the pitch was Tony Adams. And here he builds a formidable team. A Ray Parler, the Goldilocks. He's got Lee Dixon at the left back, Nigel Winterburn on the right. He's got David Seaman in the poles. He's got Mr. Arsenal reliable, Tony Adams, Steve Bowl, the coolest guy up there, Paul Merson, the conductor. He's got Ian Wright up front. And you know, on the wing, he's got David Rokasa. Twinkle Toes. Remember, it reminds me so much about Robin Perez and now Bukayo Saka. You know, the number 7 jerseys, guys, are legendary. They are legendary. So, moving on, we win the second. Now I'm 4 years old, guys. Right? I'm 4 years old. 2 years later, or well, a year later, George Graham steps down, and then Arsenal go through a small little transition. We get a coach, the caretaker coach, Bruce Rioch. Bruce Rioch comes in for about 1.5 seasons, and in 1996, the appointment of the century, or one of the biggest appointments in world football, the question is, Arsene who? Arsene who? So Ibi, yes, David Rocastle was not only a great footballer, but he was great for Ian Wright, Ashley Cole. He was a legend, man. He was a giant. He was a real giant. But what we hear about David Rocastle is that he was more than just a giant. He was somebody that knew he had a sickness. His time was always up. And you know what? He gave back. He gave back to Arsenal. He gave back to Ian Wright. He gave back to Ashley Cole. He gave back to the Hale End Academy. And that's why David Rocastle will forever be one of the lion giants of the Arsenal. So yeah, guys, moving along very swiftly. This is my little story of how I supported Arsenal. So Arsene who? Arsene who? Who's this guy with the big sunglasses and the freaking cigarette and stuff? And I go, Mom, do you know what we're doing? He said, my man, look at the spelling of Arsenal. All we have to do, we got to put an A-L at the end, and it spells Arsenal. This is the man for us. And I kid you not, my uncle's words were not even cold. Arsene Wenger goes toe-to-toe with the greatest manager out there, Sir Alex Ferguson, and the rest is history. The rest is history. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going a bit over my time. I actually love this. I love this. Here we are, 8 minutes going into the Brentford versus Arsenal game. I'm going to go through a little bit of the starting lineup. Are you guys ready? Right? We're going to be doing this every week. So guys, please keep in touch, in tune and independent. Let's get this out there. Gunning to Old Trafford, by the fans, for the fans. Guys, understand, we're doing this for you guys. We love you guys. We want you guys to join this journey. Let's build this community. Ibi will be with you guys tomorrow, and you guys know, when you're with Ibi do, there's something amazing that's going to happen. So guys, let's go through Arsenal versus Brentford. Let's go through the lineups. Are you guys ready for the lineups? The lineups are, this is live. I'm going through it right now as we speak. Oh my God, let me take a sip. Let me take a sip. Okay, beautiful stuff. We've got David Raya in the polls. Amazing goalkeeper, currently the top, the clean sheet leader. We've got Benjamin White. Benny Blanco is back at right back. Mosquera and Nkapie. That means Salibape did not make it today. As you guys know, Gabriel is still injured. He's going to take a couple of weeks. Left back, I love this guy. Riccardo Calafiori, the Italian stallion. Wow, that's our back four. Wow, the number 8. Oh, man. The defensive midfielder, Martin Zuberman, Yoleka. And in midfield, we've got Declan Bismuth Rice. Oh my God! And my captain, he's back. The conductor of the orchestra, Martin Odegaard. But where is Bukayo? Where's Bukayo? Bukayo's not starting, guys. Bukayo's not starting. But anyway, Bukayo, so we've got Noni Modueki, Mikel Merino, the hybrid, and as Ibrahim says, a baller, certified baller. And on the left, none other than Gabriel Martinelli. What a player. We've got Bukayo Saka on the bench, Gabriel Jesus, Ibrahim, Eberici Eze. We've got Julian Timber also rested. Wow. Mikel Arteta really rotating the squad. Looking good. We at home. I don't think anything is going to bother us. I think my prediction The preview review was 3-0. I think, Ibrahim, you can let me know if that was correct. Okay, so that's the Arsenal lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just go through a few fixtures for tonight. It is midweek football. Remember, Manchester United versus West Ham tomorrow. And let me go through some big fixtures for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed my story, ladies and gentlemen. There will be more coming soon. Yeah, so we've got Brighton versus Aston Villa at 9:30. Burnley versus Crystal Palace. Cracker. Wolves versus Nottingham Forest. Just hope Wolves do not get caught in the forest or get lost in the forest. Thereafter, we got the Arsenal versus Brentford. That is your main event. Oh, at 10:15, Leeds United versus Chelsea. Leeds, back up. Get these guys off our back. Thereafter, we've got none other than Liverpool versus Sunderland at 10:15. Guys, it's a football Wednesday. It's a football night. Yes, Ibi, Jazakallah so much. Kayla Ali, how are you doing, my girl? Hope you guys are amazing. Hope you're ready for the walk. And just a quick one, guys. Ibrahim will let you guys know tomorrow. Just a quick public announcement. The Roshni Pink Panthers, partnered up with Al Munira Center, will be doing a 5-kilometer neon walk on the 5th of December. Guys, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Myself and Ibi will be there. We'll be with our team of photographers. We're going to have our autograph little pens ready. If you guys want to see us, meet us. If you guys want to pop into Gunning To Old Trafford, please be there. Fulham, 9 goals. Oh, okay. It means, yeah, 3-0 to the win. But I'm a bit worried, Ibi. We don't have Bukayo's not playing. Ibarichi is not playing. Juri and Timba is not playing. But ladies and gentlemen, it has been a fascinating evening with you guys tomorrow night. Ibidibidoo, don't forget the Ibi show. We will be posting it during the day just to let you know exactly what time it is. Kayla, give me your predictions for tonight. Liverpool versus, who were they? Sunderland, and Arsenal versus Brentford. And also give me tomorrow your prediction for Manchester United versus West Ham United. Guys, you guys rocking and rolling. City versus Fulham. 9 goals. City versus Fulham. What a game yesterday, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Man City really coming out clutch. Brentford, Kayla. Arsenal, Brentford. Okay, Arsenal. Hello, Alusi. How are you doing? 2-1 to the Arsenal. Thank you, Kayla. Liverpool 1-0. If it comes from Kayla, it's going to happen. That's a 3 points for Liverpool, 3 points for the Arsenal. And most definitely, it's a Thursday night. And you guys going to have Ibidibidoo. Where are you? So, Manchester United for the win. Ibi, I think, said 3-1. But ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the game. North London forever. Whatever the weather, these streets are own. Klaushapa Ding Dong. Don't forget to like, share, comment, hit the bell notification to keep in touch, in tune, and independent. Tomorrow night, don't forget the EB show. See you guys later on the flip side. Let me get to North London. Ciao, guys. All the best.